Scouts have confirmed there's a man-made construct at the source of the transmission. It's neither colonial nor Cylon, and the ECO couldn't reach it before they were forced to jump away. Our boys took a lot of fire on their way out of that eyeball run. The Cylons know we're coming, so we should expect heavy resistance at the site.
We have to stop them desecrating the Galleon. We can learn firsthand what happened during the Exodus. So many questions can be answered there.
I understand your position, Sergeant, but our primary concern must be stopping the Cylon access to the Cabolian ship. Then, we can figure out what Lachesis is actually doing in there.
I've been digging into that myself. The data we lifted from the research station is not pleasant. Best I can tell, Cylons are making a payload specifically for high spread effect. What they're developing isn't about impact. They want to maximize coverage.
A pathogenic agent.
A contagious pathogenic agent. Whatever they're getting off that ship, it's had 2,000 years to grow without the sniff of an antibiotic. Pandemic is not a strong enough word to describe what happens if it gets released into the wild.
I know I signed up for this, but you weren't kidding about high-risk service, sir.
Heads up, people. The stakes might be different, but our goal is the same. If Lachesis is on that ship, we evict them forcefully. We'll figure the rest out as we go. Mr. Singh, have the fleet prepare for combat jump in 10.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Multiple Cylon marks and one unidentified structure. Readings are inert. I can't get a signal to the ship, and all we're receiving is that frequency on broadcast.
Imagine how long it sat out here, waiting to be found.
That leaky bucket ferried the original 12 tribes? And then what? Came out here to die?
Or it never completed the journey. Commander, clear the Cylons while Intel figures out what the options are.
Got it. Launching Raptors. Yes, sir. I'm on it, Commander.
Greatest marks are tagged.
Weapons free, prepare for engagement.
Yes, sir. Missile tubes prepped. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Squadron is taking fire.
Where are you going, Marine? I didn't give permission to leave the deck.
Sir, I assumed you would want Fireteam Alpha to prepare for boarding.
No one sets foot on that ship until we've had a chance to do a full hazard assessment.
That is Galleon, the vessel of the 12 tribes. The Lord Athena killed herself at the sight of this ship leaving Kobol.
So there's no need for anyone else to get themselves killed over it, if that's what it is. Remain at your post, Sergeant. I need you here more than Athena does up there.
That's
Hostile unit identified.
Turkey right 4, lower 3. I'm committing.
I'm on it, Commander.
Gonna take more than that. Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
Come on, come on, come on!
New Dratus contacts. Multiple Cylon capitals have jumped into the engagement zone. All are bearing on the fleet. I'm on it, Commander. So say we all. I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Tin can on my tail. Take it down, take it down.
Missiles incoming. Sir, Intel are registering foot traffic on the ship, but the Cylons aren't following any containment protocols. They recommend a full site quarantine until we've reached Condition 2.
So we breached the hull in hazmat. Lieutenant Cottle managed it before. Most of that Intel team is green. They're being too cautious.
And how long do I have to hold the Cylons out here while you're down there playing archaeologist? The Toasters don't seem willing to let this objective go. I need a better solution now, Mr. Singh.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Switching guns to manual.
Got it. Got it.
I've got 6-3, upper 2, targeted.
Rest. Got it.
Escort clearance zone is set. Priority 1 is safe hands.
Another wave of Dratus contacts. All Cylon IFFs. Hostile unit identified.
Give me manual controls now.
Sir, all due respect, the more time we waste out here, the less opportunity we have to figure out what the toasters are doing down there.
Some of our readings suggest they've been transporting live samples of something, but it's small amounts, and we can't tell what it is from out here.
If that's the bacteria Lachesis needs for its weapons, we have to intervene before they harvest enough for mass production.
Agreed. Have fire control adjust for a new primary target.
That's not what I meant.
Sir, this is actual physical evidence of the Cobalt exodus, the origin point of humanity. We can't destroy it.
That is exactly what we're doing. The situation here remains untenable, and this ship clearly hosts a resource the Cylons intend to use to murder billions of people. We end this now. Mr. Singh, update primary objective to the destruction of the Cabolian vessel.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Got it.
Escort Priority 1 still online.
Get him, get him, get him!
Missiles incoming.
Target locked and watch for clearance.
Supply Raptors are ready. Missile tubes prepped.
Firing on target.
I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Optimizing firing.
I'm inbound on your starboard, 7 high 10.
So say we all. Yes, sir. Got it. Supply raptors are ready.
We're taking sustained fire.
Centurions have boarded one of our ships. Friendly squadron is dark.
Welcome shot.
So say we all.
I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! Target locked and firing.
Yes, sir. Friendly squadron is dark. Missiles incoming. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Break!
Firing solution is online. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Got it. Got it.
We're taking fire.
Hostile unit identified.
That's right, Fracker. That's right.
That got a little messy. approaching. Bingo fuel.
We've got them now.
So say we all. I'm on it, Commander.
Coordinate recall actions. Our people have been through enough today.
With all my heart, I hope the lords forgive this negligence of their gifts.
The gods lift those who lift each other, Sergeant. You taught me that. Knowledge of the past isn't worth risking future generations.
Cylon threat is clear, and the Galleon structure has been destroyed. Post-op crew is preparing for scans and demolition.
Mission complete. Mighty Galactica will return home. And what we found out here, just forgotten.
The transmission was destroyed with the ship. There's no other markers to guide anyone else out here. Even if they knew what they were looking for, it would be impossible to find this again.
Perhaps it is better then. To remain as dust in the infinite.
Tratus marks are tagged.
Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
Not today, Q-Cam. Turkey right 4, lower 3, I'm committed.
It's gonna take more than that. Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
Come on, come on, come on!
Tin can on Galactica. Take it down and get down. Switching guns to manual.
I've got 6-3, upper 2, targeting.
Back. Got it.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Target acquisition is true. Give me manual controls now.
Escort priority 1 still online. Get him, get him, get him!
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Reloading! Firing on target. Optimizing firing positions.
I'm inbound on your starboard, 7 high 10. We're taking sustained fire.
One shot. Just give me one good shot. I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit! Target locked and firing. I'm winged! Eat this, toaster! Break!
Firing solution is online. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
We're taking fire! That's right, Crackers, that's right.
That got a little messy. We should take our fuel.
We've got them now. Coordinate recall actions. Our people have been through enough today.
Lieutenant, I was just signing your transfer papers. Do you need something else?
Captain, if that really was the Galleon, you just made a hell of a call.
It may have been, and I may have done. The decision won't keep me up at night. Not compared to what would have happened.
You were curious, though, weren't you? You wanted to know what was on there, too.
I am human, Doctor, and of the faithful. The chance to look at the handiwork of the gods doesn't happen every day.
Nor the opportunity to blow it to Kingdom Come.
My actions will no doubt be judged and found wanting. By more than just First Sergeant Larson. I will shoulder the consequences, whatever they may be. I understand you're heading back to PyCon?
Apparently someone in the brass wants to make an example out of me and stick another pin to my jacket. I've avoided it before. Fracked if they think they can make a desk jockey out of me now.
You decide you want to mount up again, I'm sure we can find a permanent spot on the roster for you here on Galactica.
No offense, sir, but you won't see me on this ship again. You folks paint too big a target on your own back. This is not the place for someone who intends to live a long, fulfilled life.
That's a sentiment I've heard before. The offer will still stand when you change your mind. Your service to BSG-75 has been commendable, son. Stay safe down there.